Hello and welcome to the 2026 NRL season. I'm Bronte Gioiello and I'll be taking you through all the highlights from week 2 of the Witzer Pre-season challenge. This isn't just a warm-up, there is $100,000 in prize money on the line and a massive confidence boost for the 2026 NRL Telstra Premiership. Expect fast-paced, high-scoring footy thanks to these unique rules. Massive squads. Teams can use up to 28 players with unlimited interchanges to keep the energy high. Bonus point blitz. Clubs earn extra points for scoring 5 or more tries, making 5 or more line breaks, or throwing 10 or more offloads. Because every point counts, a countback system is ready in case of a tie. Week 2 kicks off Thursday with an all-Queensland clash as the Dolphins and Titans get their 2026 campaigns underway.
The pre-season challenge week 2 continues. Your schedule gets busy from here. Schneider giving it straight to Molo for the first run. Fodawaker a dummy half deep. Harrison, Ilias over the head of Christensen. Misses Taumapea, gets the ball away. It's on the ground. The kick forward, beautiful for Ilias. Now Mo Fodawaker with a head of steam, and underneath him again, Morgan Knowles. I mentioned his tackling during the Ashes. Verrills goes through the hands and opens up out wide, knocked down by the Dolphins, picked up, and they're away the home team, hunting their first point, support on the inside, and now the cover comes across. Great chase from the Titans. And Tyrese Tate mown down. Professional foul here off to the bin. Jalen de Groot. Schneider to Flegler. Ball away. Pulled to ground. Rasmussen. Flegler again. This time Tom Flegler in his comeback game. Batten. Fiend straightening onto the ball and surging towards the in goal. It is Zach Garden. Harrison again. It's Steinway getting the ball away. De Groot outside and Dean Eremia playing on a wing. Pickering a dummy half. Spread it out to the left here. Man over De Groot, straight and couldn't get the ball away. Outside him, Eremia looking for another try. Now out of dummy half. And Summerton. There's the offload. He throws it on the ground. Picked up by Steinwade. He set up one try. Now he has one of his own. Phoenix Steinwade rewarded for all that hard slog in the off-season. They're close and they steam straight through the front door. It's Curtis Moran, the 4-year Canterbury Bulldog, set for a new life on the Gold Coast, and there he is as a try scorer. Gold Coast 24 beat the Dolphins 12.
Friday, the Raiders and Storm battle it out at Seaford Oval.
And the Melbourne Storm will get us underway on a warm afternoon here. Trent Liero brought up his 100th first grade game in the grand final as the pre-season challenge commences for the Canberra Raiders and the Melbourne Storm. Oh, Samuel Hine peeled there. Last appeal off. Final play. Alea to Laurie. Laurie puts boot to ball. Yes, Asamoah. Alea in the 5/8 role, the Chevy Stewart. Managing to get the offload away. Laurie, the man who set up the one try, away to Nicholson. And it keeps going with Asamoah in and away. Asamoah sets sail. Impressive. Michael Asamoah with a double. Here comes now from Masaga on to Alea. Alea. Oh, what a wonderful pass. That's a sensational try. Masaga, Laurie, subtle, Chris, bobbles, and then the flick pass, which we've seen so often before. Oh, what a beautiful move. Jalen Afamasaga, stylish try. A little bit of subtlety there from Stewart. He puts Chris away. Chris is there.
I know, but yeah, gee, very low.
And now Sydney to Aliti gets 10 in the bin. And for a short side play on the 5th, and here it comes. The man laying it on is Jordan Hamlin. And Innes is the man playing it.
There's the offload.
Finau! Oh, 15 from 15, and it could be something of a try assist as well. This is Braden Darmody flying down the sideline. Now, it's a little messy.
Oh, nice move there. After Summit.
And then, triple cut out. Excuse me. Brisbane and St George Illawarra, that was it. So there's an 11th offload. And almost, now that's an outrageous pass. And it finds Tui Ma'u was the man who threw it as it comes across. And this is loosey-goosey. And then Peel with one of the passes of the day, and then the kick on the outside of the bird. This is an exciting finish. Stewart, though, cleans it up. The final score, 32-6.
Then to Mackay, where the Cowboys and Panthers are set to face off.
Let's do it. Cowboys and young Panthers on show. See what they do here. Dearden, right side, Drinkwater. Out it goes. Easy work for Braden Burns.
Weekly. What a play from Tommy there.
It must feel like a blur at the moment if the Cowboys score again. Kick from Clifford. They're running through. Edgar overran it. Last it is for the Cowboys. Marty quickly to dummy half. Short side play. That's brilliant. That's brilliant from Marty. They went over the top a little bit there. The tackle on Sam McIntyre. So a lot going the Cowboys' way. Perdue! Right through the centre. Knocked down by the Panthers. Clark loses it. Play on Cowboys. Fingertips. Barnes will get a second. Right there. 422 tries to 1. Straight from the scrum. There's another one.
There's a high risk of injury. You're on the port and you're in the bin.
There's the tackle here on Lay, but yeah, he does tip him over.
Yeah, okay. Last tackle, Clifford the poke, ricochet, ball back, Lux of Fortune. They are hanging on by a thread here, the Penrith defence did, and toys with them. Lukey goes over. But didn't. Clifford, Drinkwater, straight runner, try tell Luggy. They might come up with the first points. Quickly along, Moi. Great left fan, an even better pass. He's never scored a try in the NRL. Trials won't count. Ball with Perdue, lovely pass. Oh, that's good. That's good ball play. Clifford to bomb from 30 metres out. No shortage of chasers there. Ball lost by Derby, fell nicely. Kai O'Donnell. There in time, loose kick. It's there, it's there. Luke and King combined, quick hands, intercepts. Penrith are about to have their big moment in the sun. Lydiard, Jira Lydiard chased by Cohen Hess. Covering up the ball, Penrith from their own 10. This is nice, free and easy rugby league. From end to end, the big fella, Clark, sprints downfield and links up with Keon Skips. Panthers 10 metres away from the line. Wigmore through a good pass. Even better ball then from Vailalo. He's lurking. Hello. He's never scored a try. First grade. He's over the line. The Cowboys are ready for Vegas.
A massive Super Saturday with 4 games begins in New Zealand with the Warriors hosting the Sea Eagles.
Underway, first hit out, first trial on the 2026 season. First hit up for the Warriors through by Maunga and a penalty early. This will be the last for the Warriors. Boyd goes high, question marks here for Manly. They go high but knocked on. Warriors have it. Leotoa has it. Warriors score. Come. Wakeham on the charge. Manly score. Easy as that. This will be the last 25 out. Joey Walsh once more to the heavens again. Warriors go high. Mellors knocks it on. Manly might have it. Manly will score here, yes.
Strong, direct. Guess they play the ball speed.
There's a show and go. Big hit on Metcalf. Huge from the Warriors.
Oh, it's Mellors off his wing.
Now Wakeham. Waddell again. Ball out the back door there for Large, moving it on quickly. Walsh over the top. Here's Wilson. Open space for him. Down the sideline. Ball on the inside. Was that a forward pass? Try awarded. Healy goes to Hanson. Then he kicks it across field. Pressure here on Manly this time. Mellors going high. Oh, it's a knock on. And Leotoa gets a second. This is the last 2 metres away. Wakeham. Walsh, there's a stabbing grubber kick. Warriors don't have it. Manly have it. They score. Healy again. Aaron Clark. Hanson. Ball in the back to keeping us alive. Putoko locked it on. Here come Manly. Wilson turning his ass back. He'll be too quick. Manly get their fifth. This is the last as they go wide. Catching. Manly napping. And the corner. Warriors score. Nearly got through the other side, testing that Manly strength of defence. Another set of six for the Warriors. Here's Tafoa having a run, showing it going and scoring. Four to come, 2 metres out, left and right options. Morgan Tutea having a go himself, and he dots it down. The front rower. Now, Laiafi getting close. Now back it goes. They're going to go for a drop goal, are they? Joey Walsh for it. Right in front of the sticks. Nails it. And that wraps it up quite nicely for the Manly Sea Eagles. They have come to McLean Park here in Napier in pre-season game number 1 of the season. And they have beaten the Warriors 33 points to 18.
Next, we head to Newcastle for a double-header, starting with the West Tigers up against the Roosters.
Game 2 of 4 this Saturday. The pre-season in full swing now, and it's the Roosters running with the aid of that strong breeze. Bronte Gioiello. Zavala, a cutout ball. It's beautiful for Fetalunga Paunga. They head to the right. Toby Rodwell. Now numbers again. Bassingthwaite. Magnificent catch and pass. And despite the slip, Tom Rodwell has gone in to score. Gioiello out of dummy half. Bronte Gioiello down low. Attard bobbing up again. Here's Makasini. Hey, Makasini. Madden, the support players coming around him, and an offload from Christian Tapalmores off the back of that. Jared Haywood in great position here, the Tigers. They'll swing to Jock Madden, who shows it, gets the ball away. Numbers, perfect execution. Hey, Makasini is the target. Andrews, Makasini, Javon Andrews to Makasini. Bronte Gioiello stepping his way straight through. What a carry.
Over the right-hand side and see if they can outnumber the Roosters.
That's the way they go. And they go straight through. Jock Madden, opportunity here for Murray. There's a fitting reward. Now Kit Laulili thundering through the middle. Kit will bounce into the in goal. What a run. Jared Haywood finding Christian Tapalmores. It's back now for Lachlan Brodolo. Offload late. This is Haywood. Another offload. Dangers here for the Roosters, and diving for the corner. Valentina Tavana says, I've scored a try. I've gone aerial. I've become an acrobat, and Kieran Irons believes him. Toby Rodwell sends it to the left. Goes through Reece Foley, they keep it alive, and now it opens up for Jackson Stewart. Stewart still there. Stewart gets there in time. Sania Taruva and co watch their team power towards a big win ultimately. 42-26 it finishes.
The Knights and Bulldogs face off in a final hit out before heading to Las Vegas for round 1.
Here we go, game 3 on this Saturday, pre-season action on Fox League, but on the playing squad to the two sides, this is every bit full dress rehearsal. Bulldogs with Hayward, Galvin, then Burton, kick out, on for Sewer, a challenge to the corner. Oh, what perseverance now, kick out, Crichton, and now away goes Sewer. Sewer with it, kicks it back in field, chases there! Bulldogs try! Then Brown in front, Hunt tips it on. Nicely done. Dominic Young on the end of the line, pretty good tackle there.
Ooh, Matt Burton grabbing a hamstring, not good.
Canterbury come up with the ball. Burton's going straight to the dressing room. My gaze is taken away from the match. Galvin there, 20 metres from the line. Hayward inside to Manoa. Satilli dumps it back for Salmon. Quick play the ball for Brown. Can they get the points? The Knights, can they get the points? No, they can't. Turpin O'Sullivan. What a shot. Crossland on to Smith. Oh! Noah! 5 metres away from the line. Hayward quick, burrowing hard, and Canterbury have their first try to the second half. O'Sullivan's first hit out has been top-notch. Across to Maju. He's on his way for the Knights. Maju has beaten 3 and still going. Superb play. Back for Smith. He can run. Turns them inside out. Got it back. And the Knights, Manu Leilua is pulled down just a metre short of the line. Ball along the ground from Smith. Knocked on by the Knights. Gamble. Put down by Hunt. Look out. Here's a moment for one of the kids. Sprinting away, Cooper Toy will get the try for Canterbury. Scooped away by Gamble. Smith, this is it. They're over the Knights. Or have they lost it? Canterbury there. There's some pats on the back. Surely not. Canterbury make a bold statement. We are on our way to Vegas. Newcastle, quite obviously, 2 weeks of work to do. A week of that will be in the US of A. 28-0 Canterbury over Newcastle.
The traditional charity shield between the Dragons and Rabbitohs closes out Saturday night in Wollongong.
Actually starting to feel like footy weather here. A little chilly, if not a bit muggy. Off we go. One of Rugby League's longest tradition continues. That is the Charity Shield. And it's Emre Gula who starts things off for St George Illawarra. Gutherson falls over as he passes. Atkinson on. Here's Sewer. He's recovered. So that's relief. And now the pass inside, set 2-2, and it goes to Flanagan. Here we go. Line ball pass. All clear. And Gutherson's in for the first try. 2 tackles left. This is as close as Souths have been. Ward on the angle. Now it is Penatani. Oh yeah. Talanoa Penatani is over for the try. And the famous name salutes. Back to Leilua. There's an offload to Gutherson. Leilua again continues to look good. Ward kept on the ground, and going through is Damien Cook, and he plants it down next to the post. Dufty's lurking on the left. Here he is. Dufty puts in a kick, gets the rebound, and he's over. And he claims the try. Dufty on his old home ground gets a sweet moment as he gets the South Sydney Rabbitohs their second try.
Yeah, a little bit of magic there from Matt Dufty.
And now South Sydney swing it across. Dufty, out it goes. This is lovely. This is wonderful. This is a try.
team. They just lift their levels, don't they? Their enthusiasm.
Humphries puts that one high and 2 catches it easily, but he's got nowhere to go. And then he throws a hospital pass, and it's a try! Bentley Harper gifted a 4-pointer. Last play. Cook rolls it in. Lovely. Beautiful try, Leilua. Cook threading it through, and Leilua and Hamish Stewart there as well.
You need to be the next to score.
Unbelievable. It's taken by Mazzone, and he's going to score. They've done it again, the Dragons. They've thrown the ball to South Sydney. Reid calling the shots as it comes to him now. Delivers a pass. The lovely tap on from Sloan. Big chance for Fionney. Fionney gets to the line. The South Sydney Rabbitohs have caused what might be the greatest upset in the long and storied history of the Charity Shield.
Finally, we wrap up week 2 at historic rugby league ground as the Sharks and Eels grace Henson Park.
Last game of week 2 of the trials and underway off the boot of Nifai Puru. Parramatta first use of the ball, a second year under coach Jason Riles, and very high hopes. Parramatta right side. Iongi, brilliant kick. The touch was fantastic. Setting the try up for Bailey Simonson. The early shot of Parramatta. So the Eels with it 25 away from the Cronulla line. Last tackle. Kick across field. It's there. It was there for Russell. And was able to pass it off the deck. And Riley Smith goes over for the second Parramatta try. Bessett's kick is charged down by, I think it was Talakai. Parramatta play on. They're off and running again. Russell doesn't pass to Tungo. Now finds himself inside the 20 and pins the ears back and slides over the line to score. Parramatta razzling and dazzling at Henson Park. Tuolangi. Set restart for the ruck infringement. 14 to go until half-time. Teakin Brown, second touch, scores. Plays the ball with Puru. Lovely pass, Puru! And front rowers aren't meant to dive like that. Eels with De Silva. And then Pryke. Oh, there was risk involved there. Tipped on. Now there's real chance. Ball on for Semrani. And Jordan Semrani. He had no right to get as far as that. He was headed over the sideline. Some of these young players getting around it. Ball with Pryke. They're ready to push along right with Will Latu. They got another one. Twiddle has looked classy. And Appa Twiddle has scored, the 21-year-old. Eels again into the Cronulla half. I said they're happy with 30 plus. They might get to 40 here. Here's their chance. They will get to 40 and back to Twiddle to finish off like a good fullback.
Oh, wow.
Support play on the inside. So the Eels' first hit out of 2026. A lot of positives there.
That's a wrap on another sensational week. Join us next week as we dive into more action-packed matches, highlighting the tries, big hits and drama that only the NRL can deliver. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.